Storm is having a little bit of an issue with the connection there. Storm's kind of nasty out there, so gotta be careful about that. And that thunder's coming pretty rough. So yeah, sorry about that, everybody. Apologies to you. My stream isn't perfect, but it works. Okay. So here we have a 0-0 test. Oh, well, it'd be helpful if I could make the 0-0 test be actually somewhat passable in a scene format. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do the inequalities here. So we're going to take the first inequality here, which is 2x minus y is less than 1. Okay, so we're going to put 2 times 0. Actually, let me put that in red. That's a good idea. So 2 times 0 minus 0. We'll put x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 here, is less than 1. Okay. So here, 0 less than 1. Is this true or false? Is 0 less than 1? Is that true or is that false? Okay, very good. That definitely is true. All right, by far and away. Nice. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and, again, which side do we want to shade? Do we want to shade the side that includes 0, 0 or does not include 0, 0? Let's answer that question here. Do we want to shade the side that includes 0, 0 or not including 0, 0? Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Nishkan. Really appreciate you. You love me, Dad. Okay, JTS, that's correct. We do want to shade the side that does indeed include 0, 0. So here is the side that includes 0, 0. Again, 0, 0 is smack dab in the middle here. Very easy to find. So we're going to mark that in red. All right. We're going to shade that side above that dotted line in this instance. Okay. All right. Let's look at the next one here. So we're going to do the 0, 0 test here in this case. In this case here, it is x is, and let's look what we have here. We have x is bigger than or equal to 3. So x is bigger than or equal to 3. So we have 0 bigger than or equal to 3. So let's answer this question here once again. Is 0, true or false, is 0 bigger than or equal to 3? True or false? 0 bigger than or equal to 3. Okay, that's right, Fidel. That's correct. The answer is false. Okay, 0 is definitely not bigger than or equal to 3. All right, that's not possible. All right. So let's answer the question again. Let's look at the blue line here. The blue line here, okay? Are we going to shade the side that includes 0, 0? Or we shade the side that does not include 0, 0? Okay, that's none? I'm guessing you mean not. All right. If that means the word not, then I'm going to run with that. So the answer is no. We want to shade the side that does not include 0, 0. So that means that 0, 0 is right here. Here's our blue line. We don't want to include this point here smack dab in the middle. So we're going to go ahead and shade the other side here that doesn't have 0, 0 contained in it. And so what we see is, where does the red and the blue regions overlap? Well, it overlaps in that very small region right up here. It's a very thin, narrow region here, but this thin, narrow region up here is going to be our solution set for this particular problem. Okay, are there any questions about that one? Okay, there are some good questions. No? Okay, so hopefully that isn't too bad. Pretty straightforward, hopefully. Hopefully. We're going to do some more examples, though, because we have a couple more examples to do, so definitely want to look at a couple more. Yes, okay. All right, let's take a look here at another example. This time, though, we've looked at two linear cases, but let's look at two nonlinear cases. What happens if we have two nonlinear cases? Well, let's take a look at a couple examples of that. We're going to employ the same tactics here. So nothing's going to change in terms of our approach. Our approach is going to be exactly the same. All right, the only difference is that now we're going to have nonlinear equations into the mix. So in this case here, let's go ahead and have that there. So we have x squared plus y squared less than or equal to 16. I'll modify that problem there just a smidge. So y is bigger than 2 minus x. All right, so I'm just gonna change that here just a smidge. And there we go. All right. So we have this equation. We have x squared plus y squared is less than or equal to 16, and y is bigger than 2 minus x. Now I'm going to go through the first step here, and I'm going to point out one slight difference here, at least for this type of nonlinear problem, which you could run into. Okay, first of all, we're going to do the same thing as we normally do here. We're just going to change those to equals just like we normally do. So we have x squared plus y squared is equal to 16, and we'll have y is equal to 2 minus x. Now, our next step here is, of course, to solve for y. One of our equations is already done. However, solving for y in this first equation is going to be very ugly and very messy. All right, it's going to be like a square root, and then you're going to be sad, and then you're going to cry in the corner, and then fetal position happens. You're just like sucking your thumb, maybe ask for a bottle, and then sadness all around. But instead, there is hope at the end of the rainbow. So, what exactly is this equation here? X squared plus y squared equals 16. So this is where one of the notes that I kind of want to bring into play here. Okay. So note, if you see x squared and x squared plus y squared, where is it? If you see x squared plus y squared equals some number here, okay, then the graph is a circle, okay? So the graph here is going to be a circle, all right, with x squared plus y squared equals some number on the outside here. Now this some number here is, remember, for a circle equation here, and I just want to give yourself a reminder here, for a circle here especially, the specific graph of a circle is x squared, again, plus y squared equals r squared. So if you want to find the radius here, you basically have to find the radius here is going to be the square root of that number on the outside here. So this first equation here is a circle. This is centered with the center at 0, 0, because it's x plus y squared. And the radius here is equal to the square root of 16, which is equal to 4. Okay, so I just want to point out here about the first equation and exactly what it represents. You could end up with a situation like this, so I want you to be like, say, you're not blindsided by the fact that, oh my gosh, what's that? What is that equal to? It's really ugly when you solve for y. Well, no, it's actually not as bad as you think if you know that's is equivalent to a circle graph. And then you're like, okay, that's not as bad as I thought it was. So, okay. Now I want you to take a look here at the next step. We're going to go ahead and graph these lines here appropriately. All right, now we're not going to worry about too much about the circle here. I'll show you how to do that here in just a moment. Let's focus on the y equals 2 minus x part, and we'll go ahead and do that one out here as an xy chart. If I could put in 0, I'll get 2. I could put in 2, I get 0. Okay, so those are two very good points. Okay, let's put our circle down, and let's put our other line down, and let's see if we're solid or dotted or whatever. All right. Okay, so the first one I'm going to put here is the circle. So the circle is going to be in red. Now here's the question first. Is the circle here going to be a solid circle, or is it going to be a dotted circle? So is this going to be a solid circle or a dotted circle? What do you guys think? Solid circle or dotted circle? Okay, solid for the first, okay? Totally agree with that. Now, let me show you how you want to do perfect, okay? Solid circle here. Now, let me go ahead and show you what you want to do here for the circle here. Now, it's centered at 0, 0, but it's not going to go through 0, 0. It's just centered there. The radius is the more important part here. The radius is 4. So we're going to move 4 units to the left, right. Again, go up, down, left, right. We're going to move 4 units in every direction from the center. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be a point on the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, moving up 4 units. There we go. Moving 4 units here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, moving 4 units here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Moving down 4 units finally. And then we could go ahead and put this together here as a solid circle. Now again, my art skills are second to terrible, so if it doesn't look great, then sorry. But there's our solid circle there in this instance. Now, the next part here is 2 minus x. So let's answer that question here. What type of line is 2 minus x? Is that a solid line or is that a dotted line? Is that a solid line or a dotted line? Yeah, dotted line, that's correct, right? Because y is bigger than 2 minus x. Spot on. All right, so that's definitely true. So in this instance, let's go ahead and put in our two points here. We have 2 comma 0 and 0 comma 2, and we're going to put a dotted line that goes all the way through. So let's go ahead and met that out. That in black here. Okay, so here is our graph for both parts here so far. Okay. Alrighty, so far so bueno. Are there any questions so far about how we got these two graphs? No? Okay. Good, good. All right. Now, let's take a good look here at what we're going to be doing here next. So next, let's do the 0, 0 test one more time. So the 0, 0 test here, again, we'll do it with the circle here first. Again, not too hard. You just have to plug in 0 and 0 and pretty much work with it. So 0 is the easiest number in the world to work with. So true or false, is 0 less than or equal to 16? 0 less than or equal to 16, true or false? True or false, mate? That is true with a double E. I ain't gonna lie. That is definitely true. Bam. All right. So definitely true here. Excelente. So this is just for the circle. So either we shade outside of the circle or we shade inside of the circle. Since this is true, we're going to shade inside of the circle because that includes our point here of 0, 0. So everything inside the circle here is going to be shaded in red. Perfect. Okay. All right. Let's do the other half, which is going to be y is bigger than 2 minus x. I'll put this over here. Put 0 bigger than that there. 2 minus 0. So 0 bigger than 2 is 0 bigger than 2. True or false? Is 0 bigger than 2? That is false with a quad many E's. Many E's. Yes, many E's. I was just like, kind of had to just gotta say it right. Okay. All right. Now, due to this fact here being false, we're going to shade the side that does not include 0, 0. Okay. So we're going to shade this side here in black. Okay. Since we're looking at just the dotted line here. So we can see where the yellow and the black overlap. So I'll put this in purple here. That's going to be here right inside the circle here, just like so. So this area right here inside the circle that I've circled here in purple is going to be our winner. All right, that's the solution set here in this case. Oh, maybe I'm out of time there. Well, looks like I am. That's kind of a bummer. All right. Well, that's a parabola, so that shouldn't be as bad. So, okay. It looks like I'm kind of out of time here for this one. So I want to do one more example, but I don't think I have time to do that one, unfortunately. So, but that's okay. We can always pick up from that example for next time. So, all right. Any questions about linear and nonlinear inequalities? Hopefully you have the step-by-step process here about how to do those. Okay, so again, just reference the step-by-step process here that you can see on this replay. Again, it should be all mapped out and ready to go for you. So here are the steps to do both the linear and nonlinear cases. So again, I always like the step-by-step because it's just a lot easier for you to grasp what you need to do at every turn. So really, it's not too bad. It's just like, it's there. You're like, yeah, it is there. All right, okay, we're winners. All right, we're all winners now. All right, so all right, as for the test here, once again, the test here will be over chapters 5 and 6. So like I said, once we're done with chapter 6 is when that next test is going to be made. And I will certainly extend the homework out because, yeah, I think like you guys said, I said it for today. So I'm going to need to extend that out for another week or two. So for sure. So I will certainly do that. So that way you are taken care of. So rest assured, I will definitely do that. Actually, you know what? Let me do that right now. So I'm right here. So just make double extra sure you guys are okay without having to worry too much about stuff. So No. I like I said, I'm all about the transparency, so I want you guys to be sure. I want you guys to like rest assured, be like, oh, did he forget again? Be like, no, this time I swear. I swear by the moon and the stars in the sky, I will move the homework. Okay, so yeah, I'll move the homework. Okay. Uh, I could start becoming a streamer. You maybe you're right, JTS. I could start becoming a streamer, streaming games and stuff, and that would be cool. But you know what's cooler for me, JTS, is teaching here on Twitch. And helping you, and I know the transition hasn't been easy, and hopefully this whole COVID thing will start going away once the vaccines are hopefully approved and everything like that. But um, yeah, I'd love to become a streamer and stuff, but that's not my goal. My goal is to help teach you guys. You guys are my first priority. So education is always my first priority. It's nice having fun and playing games, and I would love to play games forever. But I know what my calling is. My calling has always been teaching in some regard. So I don't do I don't do this for the money. I do it for the love. So um, if I like, there've been times where we had streams of like, 5, 7 people, and I'm still perfectly just as happy as if I had 200 people, because there are people who want to come in and learn and help better themselves. I think that's pretty awesome. So um, yeah, that's what I'm about. So in all honesty. Yeah, I should draw a horse next raid. That horse, you're never gonna let that go. I know it. I know you're gonna never let that go. Oh, that horse. That horse is gonna haunt me forever. Oh my gosh. That horse is gonna haunt me forever. I don't think that's something that is gonna be let go for a while. Now, can I blame you? No. But that horse, man. That horse, man. Holy smokes. I need to change this. And I need to change. Oh, okay. Let me change the date here. Let me change the date here. There we go. Perfecto. Got it. And all right, cool. Still drawing them on the side of my nose. Oh, mercy. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Oh my gosh. All right. So, just to show this off here, guys, really quick for you guys. I did extend this date out. It's now the 27th there. So as you can see there, the 27th is now the new date for the 5 and 6 homework there. So just want to point that out, that it has been changed appropriately. Okay. All right. Now that you guys know that I did change the homework there, you guys should be good to go to continue doing the homework there for quite a while. So plenty of time still left to finish that up. Any other questions, anybody? Thanks, man. I didn't expect to have like 300 plus people in my stream to stream for for a college algebra class. It was pretty nuts. I didn't expect to get you know triple rated at the same time. Holy moly! They all came from everywhere. I know it felt like a lecture hall more than it felt like a regular classroom. But I appreciate everybody who came on out, and that's the most important part. The community is wonderful. Uh, can we do a Kahoot? A Kahoot? What's a Kahoot? A Kahoot? What kind of? I don't even know what a Kahoot is. Is that something I should know? Uh, uh, it's like a learning game thing. Okay, that's the first time I've ever heard of that word. I mean, I know what cahoots means, like you're in cahoots, like you're working together, but maybe it's like the same thing, like they're learning together. It's like a learning game thing. Okay, I should look that up and see what that means in a learning sense. All right. Okay. Um, make the problems and we solve. We get points and there's a top 5. All right. I mean, oh, okay. The app is free. All right. I'll have to think about it if it works with Twitch, but Twitch has other things that maybe if they use the uh streamer elements thing. Maybe. We'll figure it out. Um All right. I want to thank everybody for coming out here for today. You guys you guys were in for a treat apparently with 3 raids at the same time. Oh my gosh. I don't think I don't know if I'll ever have that many people on a stream ever, but I'm glad you guys were part of it. That was really fun. It was really nice of them for the hashtag community to come out. It was super nice of them and all. They're all really awesome people. So definitely wonderful people. I want to thank you guys very much. Again, the homework has been extended, so you guys should be good without having to worry tonight. Again, please stay safe, stay healthy, and stay sane. Have yourself a wonderful night. Okay. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you on Thursday, everybody. All right. Have a great one. Okay. Yeah. Sorry about the middle of the class there. Again, the storm was kind of knocking around my connection, but things are good. All right. Have a great night.